Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Philadelphia Phillies. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for Minnesota. Center fielder number 25, Byron Buxton.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jackson ranging back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second here tonight.
Now batting, Miguel Sano. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Takes this the other way to right. Puig is there, 2 down. Standing in, Kenny's Vargas. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Puig is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. In now, J.P. Crawford. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. In now is Yasiel Puig. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. In there, no balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Late that time for a strike. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Eric Timms. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Swing and a liner. 2 out, nobody on. Sinker. 3-2 now. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Young is there. And that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Dozier. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Brian Dozier.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit, try to put that ball in play.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Standing in, Nick Hundley. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
The count is 1-2.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Brett Gardner waits on deck. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Jackson. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Gardner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Timms giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Paul Dejan. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Baseman, Paul Dejan.
Here comes the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Buxton moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Hard on the ground towards short. Flores is there on to first, and there were two down. Stepping up now, Kurt Suzuki. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First offering on its way. This is line to left. Gardner is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. At the plate, Chris Young. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
Fielder number 30, Chris Young.
Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line, but just foul. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jackson looks up, gone to lead off the inning. Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. Base is empty here with nobody out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Down the, oh, it's off the third base bag. A scoop with the bare hand. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit. Now to the plate, Chris Heston, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Just missing here, 2-0. Strike called, 2-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And there he goes towards second. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Center fielder.
Striding in once again, Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Ready for another chance? Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
First and second here with nobody out. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Miguel Sano goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Timms on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. The runner scores from second, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 1. after grounding out. And ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon. And this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Chopped weakly to the left. Crawford takes it in. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. So a runner in scoring position with two men gone. And that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Austin
into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Gardner arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Striding in, Julio Urias. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Too high. 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Stepping into the box, J.P. Crawford. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Grounded to the right. Dozier with a great stop. He goes to first. Hats off to that one. Digging in to try it again. Brett Gardner. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Brett Gardner.
Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Chris Young. He went deep in his first at bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping in, Wilmer Flores.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Wilmer Flores.
From the stretch. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Gardner is on his way home. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Heston. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strike. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit. And as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Byron Buxton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes. He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches. Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why. 3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Miguel Sano comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in a count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing. Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run scores, and the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the 1 here.
First baseman number 19.
Ready for another shot now. Kenny's Vargas. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball.
Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Puig is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's ball 2.
And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
Jackson is under it, and that ends the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Yasiel.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on 1 at bat, 1 pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
The chance here for Dozier at second. And a rather easy first out. Into the box, Eric Timms.
Eric Timms.
Into the windup and the pitch. To short, hit hard. Flores has it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Digging in, Ryan Zimmerman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Scorched to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Nick Hundley. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Number 5, Nick Hundley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. The pitch.
Nope,
ball
that's a
two
ball.
now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
That's
3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
The left fielder, number 11.
Digging in once again, Brett Gardner.
Gardner.
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
I like that pitch right there. A nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. At the plate, Chris Young. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Shortstop.
Settling in now, Wilmer Flores. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. At the plate, Chris Heston. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Chris Heston.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And now a swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Paul Dejan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Paul Dejan.
On the ground up the middle. And the Phillies are into the hit column. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Now the 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Here it comes. 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So striding in, Kurt Suzuki comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
On to first, and they get them both. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A ball hit hard to the left side. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Now in the box, Julio Urias trying to keep things going now with a run. At first, following the RBI single. Tommy Joseph will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Tommy Joseph.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Hector Neris gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's Byron Buxton now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game.
25, Byron Buxton.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here comes the 0-1, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's the 1-2. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Miguel Sano is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
First baseman, Kenny Vargas.
Kenny Vargas is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that. Hey, good.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready for another chance? J.P. Crawford. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
J.P.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Ready for another shot now. Yasiel Puig. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Pitch on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buxton sprinting after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Striding in once again, Eric Timms. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so.
And the runner from second is in to score, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Back up the middle. And he is going to get him at first base. And my goodness, that was a highlight reel effort. Digging in and looking for more, Paul Dejan. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Hit in the air to center field. Buxton has it in his tracks. And that's the third out. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Brian Dozier.
He's set and the pitch. Back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Nick Hundley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Gardner.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Puig is right there as he takes it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Chris Young. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And a big swing as Young sends a drive out to deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Ready once again, Wilmer Flores. It's been a nice game for him. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. Swinging a soft liner. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Third baseman, Todd
Into the windup
Frazier.
and the pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Young is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Into the box
24.
now, Kurt Suzuki. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. 1-2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner, and Jackson's aboard a base hit. Now at the plate, Hector Neris. He's newly 50. Entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Cameron Rupp will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Into the box, J.P. Crawford. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Jackson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here. Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Young is there, and the inning is over. Tommy Hunter enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Tommy Hunter.
Striding into the box, Chris Heston. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Jackson is under it. 1 out. Here's Byron Buxton now. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Buxton.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
You froze him on the fastball there. Byron Buxton is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Miguel Sano is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1. Well, now we've seen the combination of the 2-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Sano will head for second. The relay, and he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Stepping into the box, Kenny Vargas. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Again, he sends it out of play. The 3-2 one more time. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The next 3-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The payoff pitch one more time.
Nope,
and that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Stepping into the box, Brian Dozier. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eric Timms 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Eric Timms.
First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Digging in now, Ryan Zimmerman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Digging in, Paul Dejan.
Now batting, second baseman, Paul Dejan.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. In now, Todd Frazier. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Frazier.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Runner goes. Pitches a cold strike to throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. The 0-1 pitch. And this is in the air to straightaway right. We'll see if it's enough to get that runner to third. Young is there, 1 away. Standing in, Kurt Suzuki. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Buxton is after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in, Austin Jackson. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. On its way is pitch number 75. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Into the box now, Tommy Hunter. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Hunter Pence will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Young. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Harvey
attention, please.
Miller enters from
Now
the
pitching
pen to
for the
start the
Phillies,
ninth inning as he'll
number
try to keep the
55,
score right where it is
Harvey
heading to the bottom of the
Miller.
ninth. Ready now, Nick Hundley. He'll be charged
for
with
the
trying to
Twins,
get on board, leading
catcher,
off the ninth.
number 5, Nick Hundley.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Jackson is under it. One down. Here's
Up
Brett
next for the
Gardner
Twins.
now. He lined
Left
out
fielder,
in his last trip,
Brett
so looking for better
Gardner.
fortunes here. First pitch of the at-bat. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. The pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Timms is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Number 30.
Here's Chris Young. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Here's another 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Weed coming on. 2 out, nobody on. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw. This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
Timms will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So striding forward now, J.P. Crawford. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
J.P. Crawford.
Right side. Vargas ranges to his right, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in, Yasiel Puig. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Young going back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now,
7,
Eric Timms, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses inside 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And here's a swing and a miss, so the Phils are down to what could be their final strike now. And he chased it in the dirt. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Chris Young. Talk about a MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Minnesota Twins. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. At the plate, J.P. Crawford. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shortstop. Number 3.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Here's the 2-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And there's the first out. And now is Yasiel Puig. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there, 2 gone. Digging in now, Eric Timms. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Ellsbury is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Twins. Right fielder, Brett Gardner.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win 1 game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Miguel Sano is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And he'll put this away for the second out. Into the box now, Joe Mauer. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well. Now that's that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Designated hitter, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here comes the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Into the box now, Paul Dejan. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Here's Todd Frazier now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just misses with a curveball.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Love that pitch right there. And he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Hunter Pence comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind. And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
Here it comes on 3-0. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Now the 0-1. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Austin Jackson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
The second baseman, number 2.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
0-1, no strike.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Outside, 3-0 now. That's on the outer edge, 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Jason Castro. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Now to the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Swing hard liner to left center. And Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Here's Byron Buxton now. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says, all right, I'm in a jam. Now let me show you how good I am.
The 0-2 home. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Coming to the plate now, Logan Morrison. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig. Gone! Into the box, Eduardo Escobar will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.P. Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
J.P.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
The 0-2 once more. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Smoke toward third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Striding in once again, Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mauer ranging into shallow right. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Eric Timms.
Number 7, Eric Timms.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a fastball inside. 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Ellsbury is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding in, Ryan Zimmerman. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Brett Gardner.
Line toward right center. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. Ready now, Miguel Sano. He popped out in his first trip. First offering on its way. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now. It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Backhanded. There's one, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Digging in to try it again, Joe Mauer, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Number 2, Brian Dozier.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Suzuki is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Castro. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Jason Castro.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hand.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Leading off for the
Paul
Phillies,
Dejan. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Third baseman.
Now at the plate, Todd Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now batting, Hunter Pence. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Buxton moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So coming to the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first step.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Slow roller back to the mound. And a rather easy first out. So stepping in, Byron Buxton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. In the air to straightaway right. On the move is Puig. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing. That's a
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping into the box, Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. And the pitch. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count. Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Center fielder.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, J.P. Crawford. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Swinging a looper to left. Coming in is Ellsbury. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So digging in now, Eduardo Escobar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Here comes the 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Back up the middle. Dejan fields it cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's Brett Gardner now. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top level arm like this.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Now a sinker this time, but this ball stays outside. As he loses him here, it's ball 4.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Miguel Sano. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The tag, and he is out. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Yasiel Puig 0 for 2 on his line. Thus far.
Number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Chopped weakly to the left. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. Ready for another shot now. Eric Timms. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here. I like that check swing. He started off at that off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a little blooper to center. Therefore it is Dozier, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again. Paul Dejan. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Gardner will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Here's Todd Frazier now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Buxton ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Riding in once again, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Digging in once again, Joe Mauer. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
First baseman, Joe.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 2-1 to the left-handed hitting Mauer. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, ball 3, and the Twins would love to get this inning started any way they could to get that leadoff guy on.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Ellsbury waiting on the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Ready once again, Kurt Suzuki. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Kurt Suzuki.
Could he hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1? Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The next 0-2. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Castro has it. And a good throw just beats him. Suzuki is retired, and there's one away.
The center fielder.
Standing in, Austin Jackson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Number 27 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 27.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. In the air now, out to right field. Gardner is there, and that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Ellsbury is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Settling in now, Byron Buxton. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Center fielder, Byron.
First pitch of the at-bat. A cold strike on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jackson on the run. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Logan Morrison. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
to 2-2 now.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Shortstop, Eduardo Escobar.
Line to the right side. Puig is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in now, Yasiel Puig. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
66. Yasiel
into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buxton is in pursuit. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Digging in and looking for more, Eric Timms. First pitch on its way. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Sano backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gardner is there, and the inning is over. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Right fielder, Brett Gardner.
First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Liner towards second. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Sano. He was a double play victim last time around. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pence has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. So here's Joe Mauer. A couple of walks for him thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Ball 1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. A line shot to third base. And the runner gets back. No double play. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Dozier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Jackson is under it. And that's the third out. In now, Paul DeJean. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Second baseman, Paul DeJean.
Carter Capps will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ellsbury is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Digging in, Todd Frazier. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Now this is popped up. Room, however, behind the plate for Castro. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Number 8.
Into the box now,
Pence.
Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Into the box now, Jason Castro. He's
Leading
2 for 3 thus far. Fernando Abad enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Number 58, Fernando Abad.
Nick Hundley is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now batting, Jacoby Ellsbury. He was a double play victim last time around. Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready now, Byron Buxton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Kurt Suzuki. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Kurt Suzuki.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there. 1 out, nobody on. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. Into the box, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 delivery. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Coming to the plate now, Logan Morrison steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
Logan Morrison.
Wilmer Flores is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. Luis Garcia comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
This change for the Phillies. Now catching, number 29, Cameron Rupp.
Rounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
He'll try it again. 3-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. The next 3-2. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
The batter number 5.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Bends down and he barehands it. Not in time. Striding into the box, Brett Gardner. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. High in the air out to center field. Jackson is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Now to the plate, Miguel Sano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. Now a long throw home. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. And the Twins couldn't have done it were it not for the contributions of this man, Logan Morrison. Strike oppose. He's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run.
First opened back in 2010. There's a shot of Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Today.